Hey party people, welcome back to another episode of Sunless Sea. This is your captain, Chris of the California Kings, also known as Idaho Jack on Steam. We've started anew, and welcome to the new ship under the command of Lady Toots, she of the octopus hat. Let's stop by Hunter's Keep before we head over to Demo Island. Oh yes indeed. Reconnoiter the island. Get a port report. Okay, spy on the house. Let's go spy on the house. 3 sisters. Oh. I failed. Well, we know the sisters. Parlor is empty. Where are the sisters? Well, you know, news. We have news. Let us get one of them out. Cynthia, Lucy, or Phoebe. Let's go to Phoebe. Phoebe has a story to tell of 2 lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room, to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Unterzee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spiny things pulse in the depths. There's a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. A scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. A memory of distant shores. We are acquainted with the sisters. That's all for now. Lost 5 Tower, thank you. Hunger, supplies, good. Moving onwards. To the Iron and Misery Funking Station, which I believe is, right here. I think. Yes. I went and looked it up. I'm not ashamed. I only do walkthroughs for things that I have played through previously. That's my motto. If I've played through it on my own, I'm allowed to look up a walkthrough. In this case, the Iron and Misery Funking Station. Now look, let's be honest. Oh no. Come on, Z-Bat, tell me where it is. Oh boy. Crab cake! Where the bloody hell is it? Maybe down here. I know it's somewhere over in this vicinity. Oh boy, we're gonna be searching for... Oh shoot, see, I thought I had it, man. Nope, get away from me. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. There's Pigmoat. Bonnie Reefs? No, get away! You don't want to have anything to do with me. Bonnie Reefs? Okay. Well, let's stop by Pigmoat Island and see what we can do with this part of the story. For those of you who have been keeping track, this is where the rats and the guinea pigs disembark. Or... let's see, last time I favored the rats, but I'm gonna go with the guinea pigs this time. A night out of habit. Let's see what they... Oh, Jesus Christ! The seneschal leads you to the southern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. You pass through a number of raised mounds of earth mixed with fortifying strips of mushroom flesh. Talking is not my strong suit. Which is supposed to be makeshift walls. The settlement is dazzling. This side of the island appears to be absolutely wreathed in scintillac. The cavy's dwelling is awash with silver phosphorescence. You look around. It is a large colony. Most noticeable is the steam penance, the impossible lamb, that's run aground from which the cavies come and go, bearing supplies. To the right of the ship, farther down the beach, a large group of cavies lie on bundles of colorful cloth, whining and wailing as if in pain. To the left of the ship is a ramshackle tent of poles and linen in front of which guinea pigs clash against each other and sharpen their teeth. In the center of the village is a covered dais, veritably festooned with a colorful cloth and guarded by well-decorated knights. You suspect this is where King Gracenaw keeps counsel. Be welcome, Captain, in the kingdom of Caviar, capital of our isle, and blessed by the light of Our Lady's eye. The seneschal speaks solemnly, but there's a hint of sadness to her words. Or so it was, and shall be again. I must speak with our king and prepare your arrival. My page will show you the area, and bring you in sight of his splendor in good time. Page! A much smaller guinea pig, its fur braided with slender strip of parabola linen, scurries over and bows. The seneschal takes her leave. Ask the page to take you to the barracks. What chance can guinea pigs stand against the weapon might of the Ratus Faber? The page leads you to the barracks where the knights don't deign to speak to one so undecorated as you. The page, however, is eager to answer your questions. The rats have no weapons, none to speak of. What is a gun without a bullet, but a sword without a blade? Ours are the supplies, the knives, the soft stops, and the glory. Their teeth are sharp, it is true, while ours... The page hesitates as the knights glower at him. Ah, sharper. All praise to the flowers of the house of Cavey. One knight preens, while the other grunts indifference, working a whetstone along its top front teeth. While you watch, a particularly vigorous swipe knocks a whole incisor out of place. It lands on the ground in a black and bloody mess. The knight gasps, grasps the tooth, and vanishes from sight, while the others glare in a way that dares you to make something of it. Now to the steampiness. The impossible lamb? Wasn't it reported overrun by rats? The page chitters while you inspect the vessel. Rats? Never! The splendor of Cavia overtook this vessel. I was born here in the first night of Cavia, but all of our talking again with the talking. So, I'm sorry. It's a little late. I shouldn't be speaking at all. They remember the voyage. It was hard, they say, but we were harder. The sea is black and unkind. We was lost in the dark for weeks, and no one speaks of those terrible times. But out of the darkness came the light of Our Lady's eye, guiding us here, to our own isle. In time we will ride the waves again, perhaps, once we have recovered our eye. Is it not splendid? It certainly may have been at one time, but you can see the hull's been severely damaged by the scintillate reef. There's no way the cavies can hope to repair it themselves. Whatever the page says, they're stranded here. The Hospice. An elderly-looking cavy greets you, eyeing you gravely. Many of us sickened during the voyage, a rotting in our teeth, a weakness in the flesh. The isle was our salvation. The stronger among us made a pilgrimage towards the pool of Our Lady's light, and then, miracle of miracles, they were cured. They bathed in her, they drank her sweet waters, and the strong brought the weak to her in return. Soon we were thriving again, bearing our children and raising them to love Our Lady's eye and see it in our deliverance. The elder looked sorrowfully at the sick under his care. Since the rats stole her, the sickness has returned. All this light is but a mockery of hers, and we gain from it no benefit. The only thing, the elder's ears and voice flatten and hiss, that helps our condition is the flesh, the very hearts and livers of the rats who stole her from us. Cannibalism, great! Let's go see the king! Let's go see the king. You've seen what you need to see here. Time to see if the king is ready to receive you. Page leads you, crouching at first, and then on your knees, before King Gracenaw and the Seneschal. The king is the largest guinea pig you've ever seen, easily twice the size of the largest knight in his retinue. The Seneschal looks positively positively dainty, next to him.
We are told, intones the king, that you have promised your assistance to the house of Cavey. This is agreeable to us, but what form shall your assistance take?
Let's offer some medicine. Give them supplies. Acceptable assistance. You now have, a favor to remember us by. 4 times bale of parabola linen. I've lost 1 terror, gained 1 hearts, gained a fuel, lost a supplies. Okay. Ooh. Let's invite a Cavy on board. Welcome aboard. I have a guinea page. I will record your doings for the glory of Cavy, he declares, and I'd like to see more of the world. You wait for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family before lifting anchor and setting off. I have a port report of Pigmo Dial. Officers, I'm mascot. He gives me pages and he gives me hearts. Balls. I'll take the pages. Better save here. Lady Toots. Lady Toots! She of the octopus helmet! Alright. 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 I swore Demo Island was over here, but that seems to be... We're gonna head towards the Bonny Reefs. I like like him. He's cute. I've never been one for guinea pigs, but he's a guinea pig knight. Oh, here's the Bonnie Roofs. That's right. There is nothing to do here. Nothing. Oh, Demo's Gate. Come on. Yes, here we go. Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. See, this is what we need to do. We need to start the game off right. We need to get our port reports in order. We need to win the Admiralty's favor. We need to do everything the right way in order to gain money. Fuck bitches, get money. Get rich or die trying. 50 Cent said that. And he got rich. He is in fact still alive. I didn't mean to go full power. How did I, oh, I see. I see what I did. Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. Yes. Yes, bitch, yes. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna make the Admiralty really happy with me. And the dark, spectacled Admiral, he's like Deep Throat in the X-Files. A Pupsy affable factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Angled for visitors. We'd go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? Give the pass sign to the affable factor. The Admiralty asked you to bring back strategic information. This is your contact. Yes, yes, I have it here. The courier ship to Mount Palmerston stopped off to resupply. Tell the Admiralty. Tell them I miss my children. Tell them I can't take it here much longer. I suppose. The dark. Oh, that's sad. Oh, God. How do, oh, I don't even have any money. I don't have any money. I could get a volunteer. Oh, but that's just regular crew. Supplies. Let's have tea with the factor. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale, even the tea tastes a little moldy, but the factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the Gaunt pole where monsters swarm, about the seductions of the principles of coral, the infestation at Featherhaven. He also has a load of bulgus prawn caught at aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I have eaten so much of the stuff, I fear I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. Oh, hooray. I don't have any money. Saving Lady Toots in a jar. I'm going to get Casey back for that. For those of you who are not paying attention, in the previous episode, one of the other California Kings, Casey, my brother, I was telling him about how I'm like, oh, I'm going to start over. Maybe I'll go with a female captain this time. And he's like, you need to name her Lady Toots. And I was like, He goes, nope, you have to. He's like, nope, you have to. He threatened me with bodily harm if I didn't. I swear that is the truth and the whole truth. But I wear the name Lady as a badge of honor. I am Lady Toots, a veteran of the campaign of 68. I fought through hell and I survived. I am the FemShep of the Unterzee. Now you tell me, how much more badass is that? I might have... Oh, no. God damn you. I will shoot you. I will shoot you to pieces. Stop it! Stop it! I got you. My hull is gonna need some attention here, though, soon. Let's see what we can get out of this. Yes, yes, another bolt of spider silk. I'm getting parabola linen and spider silk like crazy. It's ridiculous. Mutton Island. Alright, we're on our way to Mutton Island, and then we shall return to Fallen London to talk to the dark spectacled admiral about that, whichever way can. Sorry, that was me speaking into a bottle. There's my makeshift foghorn. hear that. Otherwise, I'm going to be watching the footage of this, and I'm going to go, oh my god, they can't hear me blowing into the top of a glass bottle, making a foghorn noise. It will only sound rather weird. Quaker's Haven! A wretched Mog. Explore the shore. Visit the hilltop above town. I gained 2 terror. God damn it, I don't want to gain terror. But I've gained 35 fragments. Chat with the fisherman? Ah, Shiza. It'll be worth it. I need the port report. That'll give me monies. And I have a port report again. Okay. Come on, anybody? Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG, come on. You all know it. Don't front. You played Super Mario RPG. Well, at least I did. I want this for food. Come on. Come on then, lads. We're gonna get the outer room like our pull-ups. We're gonna shoot him deads now. Gonna ask food. And if you don't get food for him, then get quite cross with you. Bloody bullocks in us now. Dissected for knowledge. Are you kidding? Well, that should not have gone that way. I did just say I wanted it for food, and yet there I am. I gotta keep my terror low this time around. I love my previous captain, Dust McAllen, named after a character in a book series that I have written. Hint, hint, go check it out in the comments. Dust McAllen and the Empire of the Serpents is the name of the novel, which I wrote. You will find it on Amazon. I love how that my first captain, Dust McAllen, survived mutiny after mutiny and got terror super high every single time. Well, I am determined to keep that at a minimum this time around. Who are you? What? Well, I'm not fighting you. And you better not try to fight me. Whoa. Whoa, hey, what are you... Whoa. 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 What is going on? What was that? Breath of relief cook. My suggestion from the harbor master. Excuse me. Visit to Clatherman's Tattoo Parlor. You're a real sailor now. After all, you could go to one of those tobacco and trade places by the docks, but the prices at Clatham aren't so reasonable. Let's see, and his daughter's a real artist. What sign would you choose? The dauntless hand, the unflinching eye, the splendor, reduce terror to 0, no. I don't have any moves in the giant game. I don't have a vision of the surface. I do have a memory. You've seen such sights. This will increase your mirrors. And what do mirrors do again? I don't have any Z story. I don't have a tale of terror, but the unflinching eye. Oh. Oh, oh, oh my! I just suddenly have a lot of money! I just suddenly have a lot of frickin' money. And that's awesome. No. No, gotta bloody damn it. Go to visit. Oh, I do have a memory of distant shores. Oh, but I don't have that. This one I do, okay. The unflinching eye. Your own sweet skin quality is now the unflinching eye. You've lost a memory of distant shores. You've gained 2 memories. You've lost 23 terror. You've lost 1 echo. Let's go see the dark spectacled admiral. Pass along strategic information. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads a summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. You've gained 150 echo. Thank you so much. And I've gained 1 times Admiralty's favor. Let's see. Admiralty's desires. Submit port reports. Hunter's Keep. Yep. And Quaker's Haven. Yep. Pigmote Isle. Oh, yes, indeed. Where do we need to go next? We need to go to Wither. I know where Wither is. That makes me very, very happy now. Occurs in any a new recruit. The Brisk Campaigner. Now, I remember with her, with the Brisk Campaigner, she has a disease, and I need to then go and discover a way to cure her disease. If I do not quickly enough, then she dies. I went through that last time, and I felt really bad when she died. I don't want that on my conscience again. The Haunted Dark Dare. Do you think I should be talking? I mean, is this a me kind of talking to people? The Haunted Doctor. Let's do it. Please, I must leave this place. I can work my passage. I'm a doctor. Hearts and pages. Done. Speak. Oh. Soft-voiced, courteous, very wary of spiders. You can learn about him, but as yet this will have no particular effect. The Haunted Doctor has read widely. Increase hearts. Chat about science or politics. Let's do that. Gain hearts. And then let's speak to... Do we want to chat about science or politics? An impossible choice. Let's chat about science. Sunlight is, in certain senses, it is literally, quite literally, law. Without sunlight, the Earth would spin off into space, and the absence of sunlight down here means the absence of a dozen laws. Death operates unreliably, though more reliably on the Z, as you know. Geography is uncertain and shifting, and dreams... He's grown animated. Now he seems distracted. He apologizes and composes himself. It was a particular interest of mine. Luminosity, the anatomy of the eye, the many liberations of night. Excuse me. This gruel is a little too rich for my tastes. You have 1 times learning about the Haunted Doctor. Well, frickin', I want to... Can I do it? Now let's chat about politics. Well, it's true. I fell in with the restless elements. The usual reasons, of course. Watching the bazaar of our London, year by year. The iniquities of the rich and the pities of the poor. But more than that, I thought London needed darkness. Do you know what I mean? I thought the city was safer in the dark. Do you understand me? If you do, I need say no more. And if you don't, I should say no more. Now, this guy is interesting. Oh, I've got more secrets. Very interesting man, this. Let's see, I'm up to echoes 409, and I will not be held back. Elderly steeple engine, which is what I've got. Okay, let's just get some supplies. Boop, 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 boop. And that should do us. That should do us for now. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's carouse London. Boom. Marvelous night out. Sea shanties, fine food, the warmth of a pub fire, and something more. You now have recent news. I've lost a free evening. I was fortunate, and I've lost 10 echo. Oh! Oh! trouble in romance. Trouble in romance. That night in Wolfstock, you find yourself sharing a table with... Okay. Last time, I picked the Dapper Chap. Now, this time I'm going to pick the Likely Lass. Why? Because I went with the Dapper Chap last time. I don't like that she's a spy, but whatever... She tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like. When the evening ends, you're still together. The next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fists. Don't you dare forget me, she says. You now have one of this. A locket with a Likely Lass's portrait. And that is going to do it for this episode of Sunless Sea. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to manually save right now for Lady Toots. Thank you all so much for watching. We have started anew. This is a new beginning. We are doing things differently. We are doing things possibly better, maybe worse. I don't know. But all I know is that my hull needs some attention. And I'm doing, I feel, a little bit better and a little bit more interesting. So thank you all again so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, see what else we're doing on the California Kings channel. We will catch you on the next episode. See you then.